So yesterday I had an opportunity to unveil 6 areas of focus for us in the coming year, things for us to work on. Those include academic program quality, a sustainable financial and operating structure. We're looking to re-engage our alumni and foundation areas, so that's our alumni engagement and fundraising. We're going to have a focus on institutional culture, so the work environment for our employees. And we also talked about academic programs, the mix of programs we have, recruitment, we need to increase our enrollment. And we also talked quite a bit about marketing and branding. So we actually did unveil our new marketing campaign, which is Opportunity in Action. Yeah, over the last 7 to 8 years, we've been using a marketing campaign known as Choose Red. And the notion was to allow people to understand who UCM is by associating the university with the primary color that we use as part of our athletics programs. That program and campaign was extremely successful, so the idea was to ensure that people knew who UCM was and is. But the evolution of that campaign became Opportunity in Action because we want people to understand across all of our constituencies who we serve and how we serve them. And while opportunities exist for students, alumni, corporate partners, faculty, staff to come together, it's really putting those opportunities in action that make the difference and allow our students to be successful, allow our alumni to continue to be engaged with the university, allow donors to match their passions with the opportunities we have available for them. As we came into the current fiscal year, our goal was to ensure we had a balanced budget. So we did go through some budget reductions in the spring. As we got to the current fiscal year, we do have a balanced budget. And in looking at our revenue collection as we've come into the fall semester, our state appropriations, our budget is right on target with our projections. So we feel very good about the financial platform of the institution this year, and as we're looking at the notion of a sustainable financial platform going forward, we feel that we're at a very good starting point. And so in my role as interim, my job first and foremost is to ensure that we have a great platform and foundation for moving the institution forward into future years, regardless of who the president might be. And so when we look at those 6 areas that I indicated that we would be focused on this year, each of those is really intended to make sure we have a strong foundation to build upon as we move into the future with whoever might be in the leadership. Now I say those things, it's very important to note that the leadership we've had to this point has not been bad, ineffective, but it's actually been great leadership. So we are continuing forward with a number of the initiatives that we've been doing over the last 8 years and even before. And the notion is we build on that to complete our foundation and just keep building as we move forward. No, I appreciate the opportunity to say a few comments about the institution. I feel very fortunate to be serving in the interim president role. And the nice thing about being in this role is I get to see the full scope of the great work that our faculty and staff do on a day-to-day basis. I have an opportunity to see the full scope of student engagement and the opportunities that do exist for our students. And while it's often my job to be able to describe those and to let others know the good stuff that's going on here, I'm not the one primarily responsible for those good things happening. And so from my perspective, it's a great position, a great institution. I'm always happy to serve, and I'm happy to serve in this role and certainly glad to be a part of the University of Central Missouri community.